Hi ladies, gents, good to see you again. So this is going to be our first lesson online. We'll see how it goes. You can let me know what you think. I hope you're doing well during this new reality of ours. I hope you are still getting outside with your family, staying away from others, washing your hands lots, get some exercise, get some fresh air. Try to keep a routine going so that you're not getting up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and going to bed at 4 in the morning. Hopefully, doing this work will help get some normal back in your life. We'll take it slow at first and then see how it goes. Okay, so we'll jump into it. Just forgive me for a moment while I get this set up. It's a little bit precarious. Okay. So, as you can see, this is page 83 in the textbook. Hopefully you got that link from your parents talking about how to get access to the textbook online. If you're having problems with it, you can just have your parents email me and back and see how it's going. And you can see it's 2.7 simple interest. And we have some things to start off with. So, some definitions. I stands for simple interest, the thing that we're calculating. P stands for principal, which is the amount of money that you've borrowed, usually from a bank, or the amount that you've invested. R is the interest rate, R, and it is always, always, always written as a decimal, never as a percent. And then the T is time, again, always in years. You'll see some questions where they give it to you in months, and you have to switch it to years. So here's example one. Okay, so you went and borrowed $7,500 from the Bank of Mom so that you could buy a car. You were charged 3.5% interest, and you had that money for 2 years. And you've decided that you're going to pay it back in equal monthly payments. Okay, so here's our formula. I, standing for simple interest, is equal to the principal multiplied by the interest rate, written as a decimal, multiplied by the time in years. We remember when we have variables sitting next to each other with no sign between, that it means multiply. Okay, so the principal, the amount that we borrowed, that's $7,500. So that goes in for P. Our interest rate was 3.5%. And remember, we do not put it in as 3.5% because this is 100 times too large. So you divide it by 100 in your head, you move the decimal place 2 spots to the left. 1, 2. So it'd be 0.035. And we had the money for 2 years, so that's what goes there. With your calculator, type in 7,500 times decimal 035 times 2, you get $525. Now, is that the amount that you have to pay back? You wish. That's only the interest. That's how much extra you have to pay back. So your total repayment is going to be the principal, the amount that you borrowed, plus the interest that you accumulated. So you have to pay back $8,025. Now, we remember at the beginning, we said you're going to pay this back in equal monthly payments. So equal monthly payments, we had the money for 2 years. There's 12 months in a year. So you've had that money for 24 months. So we're going to take the total that we have to pay back, principal and interest, and divide it equally in those 24 months. So that's $334.38 per month. I have another example here for you. So example 2. You went and you borrowed $1,500 for 1 year and 2 months, and you were charged 7% interest. So how much simple interest do you have to pay, and how much do you have to repay? So again, always write down the formula, okay? Same as with that circle unit that we did, always formula first so that you know what you're filling in. So simple interest is equal to principal times the interest rate written as a decimal multiplied by the time in years. So our principal, 1,500. Our interest rate, 7%, written as a decimal. So again, decimals here, once, twice to the left, 0.07. Now, our time in years, 1 year, 2 months. So what I've seen people do is, okay, well, that's 1.2. No, that would work if we had 10 months a year, but we have 12. So our time in years, we have 1 year and 12 months. Or sorry, 1 year and 2 months. So the 1 year is fine. That's a whole. 2 months, 2 out of how many months a year? Well, 12. Or if we put this in lowest terms, I know we haven't done fractions yet. We will. That's probably going to be the next unit that I do with you. We can reduce that by dividing both of these by 2, 1 and 1/6. Regardless, you turn this to a decimal, okay? We remember that this line is the division symbol in hiding. This literally means 2 divided by 12. So if you do that on your calculator, 2 divided by 12, you get 0.1666666 all the way across. So for our time in years, we have 1 whole year. So that's the 1, decimal 1666666 forever. Okay. So now that we have our formula filled in, you're going to type in 1,500 times decimal 0.07 times 1.1, and then just keep hitting 6 all the way to the end of your calculator, or at least 3 or 4 of them. Remember, this is the repeating sign. Hit and equals, and you get $1,202.50. That's your interest. When you go to repay it, you have to repay obviously the full amount that you borrowed and the interest. So here's the repayment: principal plus interest. The 1,500 you borrowed, the 122.50 that you built up in interest, means $1,622.50 that have to be paid back. Okay. So as you saw in the assignment, here's your homework. This is page 84. And I would like you to do numbers 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. We'll take this up on Monday. It'll be another video where, again, I will have the homework written out. I'll walk you through it so you can see it. That way, if there's any problems, hopefully that helps you. As you're going through your homework, if you'd like some live help, today is Saturday when I'm going to post it. Homework help website is open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or sorry, not Homework Help, Mathify. Homework Help's the old name. And like you see here, P.S., this is the Mathify website. You can see, okay, when you log in, it'll look like this. The only difference is up here, there'll be a little chat window that you can see where you can text back and forth. Up here, there'll be a little microphone. You click that, and then you can do an audio chat either over the internet, like on your web browser, or over the phone, which tends to work a little bit more reliably. It'll just say, type in your phone number. We can't see your phone number, so it's still completely anonymous. And then the program calls you. So you just see like a 1-844 number calling you. So you just pick up and it connects you, okay? There again is the website. I've emailed that to your parents as well. You should still have your username and login from when we did it in class, okay? So 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's live one-on-one help with a classroom teacher. On Sundays, it opens up at 3 p.m., I think, 3 or 3:30, and again goes till 9. So it's still available there. Okay? So please make use of this resource. It's really helpful. Obviously, I can't be beside you helping you, but you can have a teacher, and they're all classroom teachers. So these are people that know what they're doing. It's not just random people. If you are interested in trying to hunt me down, I'm working Monday to Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. I'm on there, okay? I'm not supposed to tell you my nickname, but I've told you in class before. It's Freediver. So if you want to specifically try to hunt me down, please do so. If you all come on from 7 to 9, I won't be able to get to you because things move a little bit slower on there. But a little bit faster if you do the audio chat. Please don't be shy with that one. It does make things a lot quicker for you. Okay, so I think that's the end of this, and have fun doing your homework. And again, on Monday, I will post the answers so you can see it done. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.